que tener prisioneros en las cárceles en Estados Unidos es un gran negocio. Y eso es lo que quieren los que rentan la cárcel, que siempre esté llena para que le paguen bien por cada prisionero.
A U.S.-listed company, CoreCivic, has recently announced its financial results for the full year of 2021, with its total revenue of the year reaching $1.86 billion. CoreCivic and GEO Group are the largest private prison corporations in the United States, collectively managing over half of the private prison contracts in the country. According to the financial report released by CoreCivic, the revenue of CoreCivic Safety, the provider of corrections and detention management, accounts for nearly 91% of the company's total revenue. The United States has a long history of outsourcing specific services. However, it opened Pandora's box in the country's judicial system by ushering in a new era of prison privatization in the 1980s. With the burgeoning private prison business, the United States boasted the world's largest private prison population. Since 2000, the number of people housed in private prisons has increased 32% compared to an overall rise in the prison population of 3%. Why was the growth so skewed during the period? A Mexican expert has hit the mark with a single comment.
Y eso es lo que quieren los que rentan la cárcel, que siempre esté llena para que le paguen bien por cada prisionero, ¿no? Que tener prisioneros en las cárceles en Estados Unidos es un gran negocio. Y por eso Estados Unidos tiene el porcentaje de población más alto del mundo en cárcel.
For criminals, a jail term is what they deserve, but it depends when it comes to the United States. In the US, a defense lawyer may help clients avoid a jail term if they could afford the price.
Porque las minorías, la población negra, la población latina, la población asiática, no tienen muchos recursos y entonces no pueden pagar abogados. Y entonces en las cárceles de Estados Unidos hay mucho más población negra que blanca. En cambio, la población blanca de Estados Unidos, la población de clase media, sus familias tienen recursos, entonces pueden pagar abogados.
For the detained immigrants, the situation may be worse.
El hecho de que se esté criminalizando la inmigración en los Estados Unidos facilita un flujo constante de mano de obra barata hacia esas prisiones, que mucha de esa gente cae en una especie de limbo legal porque están presos sin haber sido sometidos a juicio, sin que lo ampare ninguna ley, y por lo tanto pueden estar cumpliendo prisión por el tiempo que estima conveniente el gobierno del Estado o el gobierno federal.
According to the 2018 report of the Sentencing Project, over 26,000 people, or 73% of all people in immigration detention, were confined in privately run facilities on a daily basis during the fiscal year of 2017. To maximize shareholder return, a sense of business has to be dominant. Romarilyn Ralston, a California-based former convict turned civil rights advocate, knows well about the prisons.
The conditions of the prison system just exacerbate our illness. You know, most prison cells are cold and drafty. Folks don't have adequate bedding, adequate clothing. And so, absolutely, the medical care system within inside prisons is atrocious. Poor people on the outside can barely get medical care. So folks inside cages across this country, they're treated less than an animal. Some dogs and cats get better care than folks who are incarcerated.
A fact rarely known to the public is that amid the COVID-19 pandemic, prison laborers in over 40 states have been used to make hand sanitizer and protective equipment with hourly wages far below a minimum level, and even without their own protective equipment to reduce infectious risks in prison lockdowns. While prison owners have their business to mind, prison staff have their own, and the incarcerated are their common target customers.
Y además en las cárceles, los jóvenes que ingresan, si no eran consumidores de drogas, se vuelven consumidores de drogas en las cárceles, porque en las cárceles también hay muchos negocios. Están los negocios de venta de comida, de venta de cigarros, de venta de alcohol, de venta de drogas. Entonces, esos negocios también están involucrados los que rentan las cárceles para hacer el negocio, y los funcionarios de las cárceles, los vigilantes de las cárceles.
The new fiscal year has come, and the outlook of the private prisons is prosperous. For Core Civic, it has landed a record deal. As prisons become more like market in the United States, business is free to flourish, while justice is locked behind bars.